Good morning and welcome to the Northland News. I'm Ashley Robinson.
And I'm Rudy Harper. The Northland News is a weekly news program produced and directed by the broadcasting students at Park University.
Today on the Northland News, we take a look at Black History Month, a poetry competition, and sports. But first, Jeremy Everts takes us inside the club Spectrum.
Spectrum is all about bringing people together so that we can be educated on different topics. I mean, we're not just talking about gay things or whatever. We're talking about like the world as a whole and how it kind of works together and how our little group or the part of our lives that is not.
Spectrum's goal on campus is basically to provide education and resources to anybody that would be interested in it, and the purpose is to bring together anyone who identifies as straight and anyone who identifies as anything else in the spectrum of sexuality, basically. And basically it's just all about unification and bringing all those people together. And it's not about promoting an agenda, it's more about educating and accepting differences and living with them.
Well, our club is basically open to everyone who's interested, and to get people interested, I think we really keep in mind constantly that this is an international campus. Like 40% of our residents are from countries outside of the United States, and a lot of people, they carry in a lot of relatively conservative values. And so like in all of the different events we have, like we just really try to keep in mind we don't want to turn anyone off, we don't want to offend anyone, but we also don't back off from pushing those boundaries ever, so we keep pretty strongly on that. But we try to be as inclusive as possible, reach out to all the different groups, because there are a lot of other diverse groups on campus, and we want to make sure that they're all represented with us.
Spectrum meets every Tuesday at 1:15-ish in the lobby in Thompson.
Reporting for the Northland News, this has been Jeremy Everts.
Ever wish you could show up at a movie theater and get free tickets? Well, tomorrow you can. Park's Student Activity Board and Student Life are celebrating the Black History Month by sponsoring a free movie night. They're asking students to meet in front of the AMC Bearwoods 24 tomorrow night at 6 p.m. The Park students who show up will get a free ticket to see Red Tails. The movie spotlights the all-black World War II fighter pilot squad. The Park Student Athletic Committee and athletic staff put together an event to celebrate the importance of Black History Month. The Park athletes were given the opportunity to listen to three speakers: Bob Kendrick, president of the Negro League Baseball Museum and a Park alumni; Eunice Johnson, program director from the Lighthouse in KC; and Dr. Robert Johnson, president of the African American Ministries Association. The guest speakers explained their personal experience with segregation and emphasized the importance of working together as one without discrimination, and in addition, overcoming adversity.
And if you couldn't make it out to those two events, you can maybe make it to this one. Park is hosting a lecture by Chandra Manning next Tuesday, also in honor of Black History Month. Manning's lecture is titled Contraband Camps, Slaves, Union Soldiers, and the Uncertain Beginnings of Freedom. This is one part of the Spencer Cave Black History Lecture Series. Students and the public are encouraged to attend. The lecture begins at 7 in the McCoy Meeting House. A tradition from the 80s is making its way back into popularity among Park students. Chad Shreves has more in the story.
When you step outside, you're struck by not only how cold it is, but how dark it is. Now that you're outside, you would sort of so.
The Dungeons & Dragons phenomenon that saw a huge rise in popularity during the 80s has seen a rather lull due to computers and video gaming. But several students at Park are helping to bring it back. There are now at least 3 separate groups of role players, as they call themselves on Park's campus, and several of these members have their own groups that they play with off campus.
I think D&D attracts a certain type of people, the kind of people who enjoy storytelling, and I think that for some reason they come in waves, and now there just happens to be more active people.
In fact, role-playing itself has risen in popularity so much that leaders like Breed and Arthur McConnell have begun taking steps toward having these students recognized as an official organization. The Park Role Players Club is now looking for both experienced and amateur role players to help build up the club.
I think that a lot of people are curious about it, want to know what the deal with Dungeons and Dragons is. Some people just want to play it just to see what it's like. I think that my biggest hope for the organization is to just give people an idea of what D&D is actually like, and if people are really interested in finding out more information, maybe getting started on them starting a group or someone new DMing, because pretty much just me and Austin. And
no details about the club, including meeting dates, have been given yet, but McConnell and Breed have said that they hope to have the club up and running by the end of the semester. This has been Chad Shreves reporting for Northland News.
McConnell and Breed hope to have the club certified and functional by the end of March, and will have posters around campus when the first meeting comes around. All who are interested are welcomed to attend.
High school poets from all across the metro came to Park University last night to prove they've got what it takes. The students were competing in the regional Poetry Out Loud competition. Competing students were reciting poetry from memory in hopes they would advance to the state level and get a chance to win scholarships. The program is designed to help students build public speaking skills as well as self-confidence. You might be in for a brain freeze today if you plan on eating in the cafeteria. That's because PSAB and Sodexo are sponsoring the Super Slurp Smoothie Contest. Students will compete against one another to see who can drink smoothies the fastest. And if a brain freeze doesn't sound good, you can always just watch. The contest is from 9:30 to 11 in the Thompson cafeteria.
Do you plan on attending to...
I don't think I like Slurpees that much.
I like Slurpees, but I don't like brain freezes, so... But ways to get fit are sweeping across campus. One of the many options available is Park's Boot Camp. Boot Camp is a high-intensity, full-body workout. The class is offered Monday through Friday at noon in the Pirate Fitness Center. On Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, the class focuses on cross-training, and on Tuesday and Thursday, they do more of a tense cardio workout. Brian Silick leads the class and pushes the participants with his military-style techniques. The class is only 30 minutes long, so students, faculty, and staff all have a chance to sneeze in or work out over their lunch break. The class targets all fitness levels, but is intended to challenge you to reach new heights.
Even though things may seem dead on campus on a holiday, things weren't as dull as they seem. Rafael Vieira has more to the story.
Holidays are like that at Park University, quiet and empty. Hallways and classrooms are completely uninhabited because of President's Day. Students that live in the dorms try to find a way to entertain themselves.
Right now we're just playing some football in the rain.
The reason why?
We were bored, we wanted to do something.
Some students stay inside watching TV or...
Right now I am on Twitter. Just talking to people.
Haley LaGrasse thought about doing some homework.
It probably could have, but I used it more for fun than for... I slept in, so it helped me catch up on sleep, but not really homework.
But for some students, this holiday was not just fun. Graduate student Philip Garnick used his free time to accomplish some schoolwork.
Just study. I had my the day off of work, my other job, and just decided to do some homework instead of doing it tonight late. I thought I'd get a good start on it.
Reporting for the Northland News, Rafael Vieira.
In sports, the women's basketball is on fire lately. They beat Stevens College 60-52 on Saturday. That makes 6 straight wins for the ladies, making them tie for 3rd place in the conference play. Brianna Bearden scored 16 points, making that the 6th straight game that she scored in double figures. She has also been named the AMC Player of the Week for her contributions. Congratulations to her. The ladies face Missouri Baptist tomorrow in the Brecken Sports Center at 5:30.
The Park men's basketball team struggles to find a win after suffering another loss, this time to the Harris-Stowe State University Hornets. The score was 70-61, putting the Pirates in 6th place for the American Midwest Conference. Their next matchup is against Missouri Baptist tomorrow at 7:30 in the Brecken Sports Center. The men will be holding their senior night celebration this Saturday at 4 p.m.
A hard year for them seniors in men's basketball, huh?
It is. Hopefully they turn it around.
Yeah, hopefully.
Thanks for watching the Northland News.
And be sure to check us next week for the latest in-park news.